Hello, everybody. Welcome to the last episode of our series, Podcast Presents. We hope the previous episodes have given you the required information on the topics covered. And here we are to give you an insight into yet another topic you must have never thought of with respect to conversational marketing. For this episode, we have with us Shagufta Ansari, the senior digital marketer at WotNot, who will help us uncover how to build brand loyalty using conversational marketing. Now, before we uncover the depths of this topic, let us hear from Shagufta about what she does.
Hello, hi Niharika. Talking about what is it that I do at WotNot, I'm involved in a lot of things ranging from strategizing, implementation, as well as the reporting and analysis of all the digital marketing activities that we undertake. The activities range from strategizing as to how can we optimize the leads that are coming in to promotional activities, to content marketing, email marketing, and at the end of the day, analysis of all the activities together.
So that sounds really exciting, Shagufta, and I cannot wait to begin this conversation with you. So I'm going to start with a very basic question now. In all the past videos, we have covered a few of the direct benefits that a chatbot can help us in, whether it is lead generation or conversion rate optimization or any other benefit. Could you tell us what is or are the indirect benefits that a chatbot can give to a business?
So in terms of the indirect benefits, I would say the first one would be amazing customer communication or the customer experience, because your customer never waits for a response or does not have to go through the hassle of figuring out as to where a certain thing is. So the first is that chatbots are able to provide amazing customer experience. The second one would be offering a personality to your brand or humanizing your brand in a way that was not possible earlier. And thirdly, I would say a culmination of everything that we do with conversational marketing or with chatbots is brand loyalty.
Right. So now, since one of the indirect benefits that you mentioned is brand loyalty, do you think brand loyalty in the online world is easy, and have businesses been able to do it well?
So in terms of, calling it an easy process, I would not be able to comment on that. But what I can definitely say that there's been a challenge in terms of replicating the traditional marketing efforts or traditional activities that led to brand loyalty in the online space. So we've had, let's say, traditional marketing activities like vouchers and offers and incentives, or simply membership programs, loyalty programs. So we've seen that, they can be digitalized, but there's definitely a gap. And talking about what is the current state, or answering the second part of your question, I would say that currently what most brands are doing is that they're relying on the brand loyalty that they've built on ground and just, it overspilling onto the online world. So there's not really much happening in that space.
Right. But with so many existing ways to build brand loyalty, like you mentioned, whether it is through offers or quality product, anyway, a brand will be able to keep up with the brand loyalty. So what are your views on that? Can conversational marketing actually make a difference in online world?
So talking about offers and incentives and good quality products, one thing we know for a fact is that Indian consumers are very price sensitive, and in the online space, it's very easy to compare prices or to find out different offers, coupons. But at the end of the day, what makes a platform or a brand or a product different from each other is the customer experience or the after sales service or the interaction that the brand has with the customer. Because at the end of the day, we're still social beings. We crave that human interaction and we crave that connect with a brand or a person or a product. I'm sure I'm not putting it properly, but I hope you understand the human experience part of it. So in that case, conversational marketing is the only solution in the online space to fill that gap or to bridge that disconnect. And along with conversational marketing, we also know that we'll be offering a ton of other services that go beyond the traditional marketing efforts of, let's say, offers and incentives or just plain good quality products. So I hope that makes sense.
Right. Yes, Shagufta, I do quite understand from this conversation that conversational marketing, building interaction, and personalization is actually becoming really important in the online world today.
And one thing that I'd also like to point out is personalized recommendations.
Yeah.
Offering the customer what they're actually looking at, or making a future projection of what is it that they might prefer in the future. And that is something that, with the help of conversational AI or conversational commerce, that conversation or the experience can be extended for a very long time period. And that again ensures brand loyalty.
Right. So, Shagufta, could you give us more detail into the kind of interaction that should be done by conversational marketing to achieve brand loyalty online?
So in terms of, let's say, a different conversation, I would not say that, we need a different conversation or we need a different strategy. But what I would say is that the entire conversational experience or the entire bot building activity, if I have to use a technical term, be done in such a way that we encompass all the essential elements of what would lead to a great customer experience. As long as we are able to, tick all the boxes in that regard, we can be rest assured that brand loyalty is going to be the outcome of that activity.
Right. Now, Shagufta, do you think that conversational marketing, like what we're talking about right now, about conversational marketing, building brand loyalty in the online world, do you think even after post-pandemic, conversational marketing can replace the traditional methods of building brand loyalty?
I would not say that a replacement word or this word could be an apt terminology, but what I can definitely say that we can look at conversational marketing as a complementary or a supplementary service to the traditional marketing efforts for brand loyalty that are already going on. And so for a brand, what that would mean is that they're not just able to offer those values on ground, but even in the online space. So what that would simply mean is that there are two very powerful brand loyalty programs working for you. So the customer at the end of the day is going to be happy everywhere. So, and we also know that once the pandemic fades, or once we're able to vaccinate all of our population, the markets are going to open up, and we'll see the opening of traditional stalls or the rise of in-store shopping, because we've all been locked in our houses for so long. So I would say that we should see it as a combination of both the activities and not one against the other. So definitely businesses can look at it from both the perspectives.
Right. I think that absolutely makes a lot of sense, Shagufta. And I have one last question for you right now. Could you tell us any real-time example where conversational marketing has been used to build brand loyalty?
One example that I came across by Marriott chain of hotels, is that their bot does not just talk to the prospect in terms of booking a room or making a reservation or finding out if there's availability. But what it also does is it manages to engage with the prospect in ways that go beyond selling. So it has conversations with the prospect. It gives a lot of other information or a lot of related engaging content pieces that helps the customer to stay in touch with the brand as well as get additional value offerings. So that ensures, in a way, brand loyalty, where the customer sees more than just sales happening. So in that case, I think that's a brilliant use of conversational AI as well as, conversational marketing.
Right. Okay. Thank you so much, Shagufta, for this insightful conversation. This was the last episode of our series, and it was great having you here and giving us some valuable information on the topic.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope all of you sign up and take a free trial of our no-code chatbot builder.
Lastly, thank you for watching and listening. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below or email us at hello@wotnot.io. We hope to see you with some more informational content soon. Thank you.